Hello! Okay, back. So, last time there was a little bit of a breakdown in this plan here because of several missed abilities. Now, I'm thinking Balzfun here, hopefully he should be out of range for his thing. Who is... Okay, that's a healer, they'll be fine. Go up and nuke, I think, is the best thing for you, because I need to start getting some of these frontliners going. Just kind of thin out the crowd before we start getting overwhelmed completely. Well, that's a shame. Left him right open for a major. Alright, okay, I've got a secondary heal coming after this. So I don't know if there's any way to do this, but I really wish that it was possible to get these guys as a class. These, Templars. And with that whole general purpose they can do everything class, which I guess is the Lord, more or less. Still, it just would be cool. Alright, that's a 59. Ooh, you can berserk these guys. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Actually, better yet, go berserk these guys. 94. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Oh, good job. You're probably gonna die now, but good job. Now, swiftness. I think is what we're gonna need here. Actually, no. You do that on yourself. Maybe I should have done that on the other healer. But maybe I shouldn't have. We'll see. See how that ends up panning out. Oof. Okay. And immediately got countered. Alright, we need Oz gone then. And take some punishment, but he needs to go away. Focusing on Oz and the healer from this point on. Just need to pressure them until they're gone. It should get the frontliners a bit more free. You need to go over. I believe you've got the... No, you don't. One of them has better field alchemy on them. I should let them use seeds, but I don't know who has it. I know Yunin had it. I don't know who else does. But I've been buying out every other skill except for that. Oh boy, he's just gonna wreck everyone's... Oh boy. Alright, well, he's got Stunbringer. Go ahead and... At least... He might potentially lose a life for this, but I need that healing gone. And that is the kind of decision that I'd like to see in this mod. Where you actually have to sacrifice people to accomplish things. Going for him. At least he's most of the way down. Dang, man. That thing is really just wrecking faces. Don't take out Denim. Crit. There's a very small chance he can survive this. Right, you've got your kill move. What can you do with it? Alright, go for it. And then have him back up, and that way he can drop a heal on himself. No, right now, Gildas is the one that needs it. Yeah, you know what? No, he'll survive until the secondary healer. For now, Gildas needs that sweet healing action. There we go. Get you all nice and refreshed and stuff. Yeah, very good chance I'm actually gonna have to edit this part here, because I'm in the middle of a couple things, but wanted to get this done. Okay, you can do a long-range thing. I just want to see Thunder Beast right now. Nice. Nice! That is metal as hell. Alright, well, he didn't get the warning. And now Balzafon's the next target. I'm gonna steal this before it ends up getting taken. And, yeah, this will have to be an edited part by the looks of it. So, hang on, back in just a sec. Hello, I am back. So, you know, I was just thinking, it's kind of funny how the original, like, SNES and PS1 versions of this, well, of just Tactics Ogre in general, it's kind of funny how they actually had better AI. So, with that last fight there, I mean, obviously, stuff worked out pretty well. But, like, the very, very original... okay, that heal was supposed to go to Denim. Okay, hopefully I won't lose for that. But no, so, like, in the original there, if you actually, if you waited, like, if you went and you were fighting a castle and they were on walls, like, if you ran away, they would just fly right back to their walls, they would just hang up there and like, yeah, no, you're just gonna snipe us if we go down there. And there was one in particular kind of late in the game where, like, I remember I had a situation where they just had an archer that would not come down, and the only way was to actually get a mage close to him, which they just kept firing on as soon as I moved up. It was just kind of this weird, almost D-Day-esque scenario, trying to get one of the mages up to their wall without dying. Like, it wasn't really balanced, per se, because classes were all over the place. Like, mages nuked the ever-loving crap out of melee units to the point where they would 1-to-2 shot almost anything, and archers were stupidly good against everything and oddly resistant to everything. And then you had melee units, and, I mean, God help you if you decided that was the way to go. But, yeah. It was just kind of funny that they had the AI for that back then, but then they made the remake and it got a little bit funky. And it's more than likely just due to the fact that, you know, they couldn't really get the AI to recognize all the skills the same way. I mean, they had at most 4 skills at that point. So, it is what it is. I mean, there wasn't really a skill menu of any sort. You just kind of had it. Everyone had counter, everyone had some innate abilities, and you saw a class, and that was pretty much what you got. You could do some weird hybrid builds. Like, personally, I was always a fan of giving bows to mages, but that's kind of its own thing. Alright, now I think... let's drop a Rampart over here. Well, once he gets 2, this ability is going to be pretty awesome. But for now... ow. Dang it! The cat is over here just, like, munching on my controller cord. Yeah, your health's good enough to pull this off. Actually, do you have an Instill Shadow? No. I still haven't given that to you for some reason. Don't ask why, Woden. I don't know. Got no logic behind it. Actually, you know what? No. Go for him. Gonna heal yourself up in this process. I love this percentage-based damage on it. It's so satisfying. Okay. We go over here. No. Poke this guy. And go over here and use Healer. I want to see how good this is. 63, 63. Yeah, so that definitely doesn't heal him. Okay, basically that's what I wanted to check, if it ended up healing him at all. Alright, Ruinate you. That's pretty much the reason I decided not to go after this guy. Like, whatever, we'll just silence him anyway, they'll waste some heals on him. Can function as a little bit of a heal Lightning Rod. If they have any left. I think it was just... yeah, it's just that other healer over there. Now, can I get some sort of heal or something? Yeah, I can. Oh, he's got blessing. It's time to go heal the crap out of Gildas. Get healed. Man, this is so satisfying. And it's cool, because it explains why the healers are so friggin' renowned. Alright, no point in wasting your thing here. Actually... yeah, Voltaire could use it a bit more. I just go over here and function as a bit of a wall. Keep him contained over there. Don't end up getting surrounded. Do I want a lightning rod? Amelia, you're still around. Okay, you know what? No, get friggin' bent. No more of this healing nonsense. And yeah, Lariat, definitely a better name than Raveneye. I wish somebody could explain to me what the hell Raveneye was a reference to. Because there's nothing Raveny or Eye related about what they do there. Okay, enemies... Oh, that's their guy. Okay, I should probably kill their guy, huh? Yosius. Smack you with a rock. I'm concerned about that chicken over there in the rock. So it's funny. My wife and I ended up watching Moana probably like 20 plus times now because those songs are amazing. But, yeah, the whole bit about the chicken eating a rock, I ended up making fun of this puppy we were raising quite a bit. Because she literally will just go and pick up a rock and chew on it. It's hilarious. What do I want to do here? I don't want to drop an area heal. Who's most in the line of fire? You know what? Actually, these guys right here need it. Because they're probably going to end up targeting Carolyn. I probably should have dropped a blessing on that heal, but hopefully it'll be enough. Okay, they're going to go up and heal. Got one of them on the ropes. Hopefully can take out the next one eventually. As long as I get one of my units close, it should be enough to pressure him down. Or then again, Balzafon's just going to come down and present himself as a target. Okay. If I have a few kill moves available, I might just go after him. Although the double Rampardour on him, it'd be a little bit hard to get close. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad that Golem used his Lariat last turn, otherwise that could have been a party wipe. Is this Wither or what? Blazing Grasp. Yeah, that's the Wither one. Alright, go ahead and drop an Omni Strike on him. That's just a 69, that is a double 48. Wham! Not amazing damage, but it's damage. Actually, wait a minute, no, she was right there. I could have ended their healer. Alright, well, Woden's about to fall, so let's get him back on his feet. He would have been long dead if it wasn't for this mod. Alright, there's a chance from here. No, from here. Well, you would be able to hit, but... Alright, let's make you a healing lightning rod, or potentially kill. No. And let's finally get rid of this guy so I can move up my frontliners. Currently they're just encasing this bastard. And then once all's said and done, they should have enough damage between them to go take out dude guy over there. No, you already have your instill. poke. And you've got your double slash. That gonna be enough for a finisher? Almost. Very close to done. Very, very close. Where even is my soldier? Okay, so my soldier is gonna go after Balzaphon, I think. Or either Balzaphon or Amelia, their healer. Yeah, I can't quite reach Balzaphon. I'll go after their healer. Who should hopefully go after the Warlock that's in critical instead of trying to heal herself. You... Yeah, not worth it. What happens if he stabs through you? Not enough good stuff. What about after Claudia? Yeah, that's worth it. I want him to get his points up so that he can silence any more of them that come along. Yeah, I really like the silence effect on Ruination. Makes it a lot more useful. Alright, there we go. They are officially down to one healer minus items, and that one healer is going to move himself forward. Brilliant. That'll totally help you out, buddy. Then do a bless, and as much as I want to heal, what's his face, Woden, these two need it more. So this will keep him alive to the end of next round. Let's move you up to hopefully bait out some attacks that'll never happen. Move you up to finish this guy off. Or at least continue doing this to him. I should probably move her towards that healer, but I don't want to stick her out there. I don't really want to stick her neck out. Nice, and then that should be an almost guaranteed block. Yep. So he wasted his Empower on a hit that stood almost no chance of doing anything. Nice! Man, I love Preempt on a two-hander. Oh. Okay, I never realized when that lady got so close. Maybe that's why they get so close. You don't realize them. You don't see them. Poison does its stuff. And now it's time to go poison this healer. Actually, go punch him from up here so he doesn't have the option to go back. Yes. Ow. Could have been a lot worse. Take her out. Oh, that's so satisfying. It would be kind of cool to see Preempt on a spear user, but that can't actually happen. Also good to see that guy trying to get his kills off with that book. That's adorable. Gilda's just barely surviving again. Yeah, this is... Man, this defensive balance is beautiful. Okay. Actually, I don't want you wasting anything to go and heal her, and then just recover as quick as possible. Get any more heals up. And he's just healing, or he's just recovering his MP enough to the point where he's able to do heal 2s pretty consistently, but he's running out pretty quick. She's almost dead. You can't quite finish her, but you can go make sure this healer doesn't do anything useful. Or at least gets close to dying. Or, yeah, I wish he got recruited. Oh well, he's not going anywhere though. Trap you, you bastard. Get in your cage. I'll buy Gildas. It's fine, it's fine. Balzaphon should be gone pretty soon. The Warlock's not going to return anytime soon. Can you take out their witch? There's a shot from the inside, there's also a much better shot from right here. Good job. Right. They're gonna do their stuff. Thank you for not being preposterously imbalanced anymore. Yeah, there was this It's just downright bizarre thing in the base game where those guys would come down, the witches, warlocks, all of them would just do disgusting amounts of damage. Those guys would keep doing all their missiles and barely do anything until the one time where they found a squishy and then just completely annihilated him. Now, I did get rid of that thing there, so he's not as trapped anymore. But he's almost certainly gone now. I can finish him off with a rock with near anyone, so that's what I was going for. What? Oh, because of his armor. Right. Yeah, no. You get stunned. Be another healing lightning rod. I want Yosui's gone, or do I want Balzaphon down? Yeah, I think I want Balzaphon down. Thankfully, they don't have anyone with slow. Didn't end up needing that. I have seen several times where they end up getting slow, and it's just kind of a pain. Ah, good lord, Voltaire, you are just a beast right now. Smack. And him. I was actually thinking about submitting a joke suggestion a while ago. Because I keep seeing this meme popping up of ending someone rightly. In which there was apparently a joke put into a sword treatise from, I think, like Italy or something. In which one of the techniques they described was unscrewing a pommel and chucking it at someone. Which was, you know, I mean, the whole idea was just, haha, don't ever do that, that's stupid, you're gonna be there for like 20 minutes unscrewing this thing, and then what? Then you just basically made your sword very capable of falling apart. Or, well, the equivalent of chucking a rock at someone. Right. That's not really worth it. Okay. This is gonna seem weird, but I'm gonna go for her and then still gonna have her go punch the Terra Knight. Right now, I don't have anyone that super needs a heal, like they're about to die kind of thing. Except for... actually, no, the Berserker. Nah. Scratch that plan. I was planning to go see about punching and potentially poisoning the Terra Knight, but... completely forgot about my or Freya. Not a Berserker anymore, they're a Freya. Oh crap, this move. Okay, but friggin' rip everyone. Oh. Man, that's awesome. Thunder Beast. Oh, friggin' awesome. Okay, you can't get frightened. I'm like 99% certain that this might be enough to make you leave. Because this should knock you under 40, which... that's just a few points shy of knocking him out of the fight. That's fine. Anyone can knock him into critical now. As soon as he gets into critical, he runs, I'm pretty certain. And there we go, that's the fight. Finish off with an arc. Feels like it needs to be a bit more... needs a little more oomph. Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. I think that's the last time you ever fight him, too. Well, no, you actually end up fighting him in the Coda. Ah, satisfying. Very satisfying. Maybe we should help those people up off the ground. I don't know, maybe worry about that as a little bit of, priority. Anyway, he was asking why casual why? Well, because the plot demands it, that's why. And then Lons gets vegetated. I don't know. You have a tendency to deceive yourself faster than others. That's a good saying, though.
The Bachram reeled as rumor after rumor flooded in following the fall of Phi-Dot Castle. The leader of their enemy, a youth scarce old enough to shave.
Costume
their
change.
own Abuna Branton, a man unworthy
His
of
costume
their
change is
trust.
friggin' awesome.
The Dark Knights routed in the field of battle. But above all else, the news that King Dorgalawa's daughter still lived.
And apparently like to turn around a lot of knives.
The people wept. They yearned for a righteous leader, a savior to bring them prosperity.
Yeah, so get the person with the biggest mood swings in the universe.
Lancelot Tartaros, mouthpiece of the Holy Lodician Empire, recognized Kashawa as the rightful heir to the Valerian throne.
His backstory is pretty freaking awesome, by the way. Like, as far as bad guys go, more neutral than most, pretty much by far.
Stemmed not from a deep-rooted divide between clans, but instead from the misdeeds of a handful of power-hungry men.
Yep.
The history books would speak of no great Valerian war. Yet only the landed and the nobility paid any service to Lancelot's tale. For those who resented the ascendancy of the Bachram, words made a poor salve. The wounds they had suffered would not heal without further bloodshed. So it was that while the lie of the battlefield changed, the war raged on. What had once been seen as a clash of clans became a rift between rulers and
let's not even discuss friggin' terrible mobile games.
To break free from the yoke of oppression.
Yeah, no. Tartaros' backstory is pretty awesome. I'm just gonna skip the rest of this. It's just basically he tortures the other lands a bunch. But yeah, no, it's his backstory is pretty awesome. Like, especially since they changed it in KOL a little bit. Well, more expanded on it than changed. He found him. I love the way that they handle this here. And I'm like, oh, I totally found him. I just went in there totally undetected and stealthy-like. Like, no, I was doing some intel gathering. I kind of found roughly where he is. But the place was way too guarded to get in. Like, yeah, that sounds like proper scouting. Not like I'm friggin' magically teleporting into everywhere. And another cool thing here, the name of the order here, the Phila, kind of, it sounds really similar to a Greek term. It's funny, Greeks had, like, all these, I was watching this thing the other day, just all kinds of different terms the Greeks had for relationships in different sections and whatever. Like, they had one for the very start of it, and then the second one, that was, like, when, you know, a couple gets all friendly and whatever else. Like, to the point where it's, as one author put it at one point, basically just a cool buddy cop movie. That was a Phila. So I kind of wonder if it's meant to be like that, or the Phila order. So anyhow, this is the one where you show up all unarmed and stuff. Yeah, pretty awesome costume change for this guy. Nothing really new class-wise going on. Oh wait, nah, Eagle Eye wouldn't make sense because it's just for him. Yeah, I find it funny that Venom and Poison have different wards, but Charm and Bewitch don't. Take a look at the store, see what's new here. Yeah, so we did get a store upgrade. 16, so can't quite use it yet. Chris daggers, can you? Yeah, no. Still using double balders. Nobody can use these swords. Seems like we're falling a little bit behind the leveling progression here, but it's fine. Poleaxe and the Tabarzin. Nothing there. Yeah, they're all going to be 16. I don't really know why I'm going and checking for each one. But okay. There we go. That makes a lot more sense now. He's balanced it all out. As he does. Because Rakes is friggin' awesome. What else? Armor-wise, we've got Balder coming out. 16. Yeah, those are a little bit lower. I'll pick up one of those. Really... do I want to give Ewan and Balder? I mean, I have some laying around, and I think I might give him some. And, now that there's the Codex of Gems, let's see here. Purified ore. Can we buy purified ore? Let's see, I think we can. So 500. So it takes... So 500 per. I think this is the point where infinite money becomes a thing. So 3 per, so 1500. Let's go ahead and, let's see, those things I believe sell for like 3,500. You know what, let's test it out. Yeah, one thing I've noticed, it doesn't seem to stop at the top anymore. You can actually go past the point where you're maxed out on stuff you want to buy. Alright. Let's go to the very top one here. Air crystals. Start with 13, and let's see if this is actually still infinite money. If so... Actually, wait, it's going to be 6 per, so it's going to end up, only like a $500... Yeah, it's like a 500 profit per. Well, unless these end up doubling up, which I don't think they will. Let's see what they sell for. Might actually be a net loss now that I think about it. Now, I should have gotten one more. Kind of the whole thing as far as why that's the case, but let's see. They're still under consumables for some reason. 2,500. Okay, good, good. I'm very glad, actually. So, that is no longer infinite money. So... Good. Alright, what else? Let's go to Talks, see if there's anything new here. Alright, Deneb shop's open, she's back. Yes, yes. Yeah, for an order of priests, I know this is supposed to be like the medical symbol. At least I assume it's supposed to be a reference to that, but, you guys be more sinister. The Riften Knights, everyone's falling apart, and Omish. I may try to do Omish. Since it's one of those that kind of gets locked off. Actually, I'm pretty sure it gets locked off almost immediately. I mean, with a better balance. It's just, they're gonna be, I believe they start off at like level 24. So I'm barely 14 right now. Okay. So, just for the sake of science, let's go give it a look. Alright, maybe with less of that. Hilarious doing this on New Game Plus. Absolutely priceless. Because then you come here and they're like, oh, we're gonna take on this pirate guy. He's like, yeah, check it out, I've got a machine gun. Well, okay, an upgraded musket, but still. He's like going around one-shotting everyone. He gets all drunk and tells stories, and then tries to defend that lady, and then a ridiculous fight happens. Wait, they're 21, not 24. Okay. Holy crap, that damage, though. What is your equipment looking like? Alright, same as usual. What about you guys? You're one tier higher. Yeah, pretty much entirely. One healer. Where's that healer at? Way the hell back here. This is a big part of the reason that I'm not going to end up doing his storyline on recording at any point. Look at this crap, you know? This map requires the overhead map. And it's cool and all, but not gonna happen. Poison? No poison. Let's fast forward, because I'm pretty sure this is just gonna be a complete wash. Alright, far better odds of killing Ragnar this time around, though. Not doing 10s and 20s, actually doing 40s, 50s, all that sort of thing. There's a chance! Oh, crap. Now that I think about it, you know what? The Witch is going to be almost indispensable for a Palace of the Dead. It just occurred to me that there's traps all over that mess. Yeah, if you're wondering what I'm talking about, one of the abilities she got recently was to show a bunch of traps. Current plan is just a dead bum rush. Run straight ahead, try to take out their leader. If, you know, if it works out, great. If not, whatever. Because I already showed the stuff last time. Right. And I think that pretty much describes how this fight goes. Would be nice if scaling was open right from the very start, because then these guys would be scaled down, I'm pretty certain. I really have no idea why they decided that this needed such a friggin' high introduction. Your thing, you do your thing. Yes. Now that that guy's dead, he should be going for Ragnar next. For you to do. And I can at least hurt this guy. I'm kind of stuck behind these knights for the moment. They make pretty decent bouncers. Definitely make better doors than windows, though. So yeah, I think this is probably just going to end up being, yeah, it's possible. Still very difficult, though. Please hire him. That'd be amazing. I mean, what is there to say here, really? And just the same thing here. Not even what I meant to do, but oh well. Oh, that's a shackle. I didn't even realize that. Crap, that is amazing. Okay. Yeah, I think it's safe to say, yeah, no. That'll be that. So it's possible, just really gonna be a little bit of a slog. So, I'll be moving on to Burgundies next time. Actually, you know what? Burgundies can be just done right now, because that takes like 5 minutes. Oh, wait, no, there's a fight in between there. Okay, never mind. So, next time for the flats... I believe this is another Necromancer fight, if I recall. I'm just gonna start it up just to see which one it is. But yeah, so, next time... No, it's this guy. And, yeah, see you soon.